Welcome to my channel. My next request is a repeat, if you want to put it that way, of a performer that we saw for the first time yesterday, Celia Cruz. She was a Cuban singer and I learned last night when I was researching for uploading that she passed away in 2003. So she's from a previous generation, if you will. This was requested by VHSSW, as was the previous one. That was Kimbara. This one is Guantanamera. That may be a song that a lot of you are familiar with. I know I am. It's a good song, and I like it. Before we get into the video, though, I got to thank you for everything, for my channel, for liking and commenting and sharing and subscribing and gosh, requesting songs, and for all that you do to make my channel so much a pleasure, so much joy, so much fun every single day. Thank you so much. I always put the artist links in the description of their playlist so you can support them as well. But I put the link to the song I'm reacting to in the description of the video. I also put a link in there from Wikipedia if I can find anything that's relevant. And I always put the link to the reaction request form so you can request reactions if you want to. I now have over 3,500 requests in the queue. I don't want you to stop, but if you think about it, I do 6 a day. Divide 6 into 3,500. It's going to take me a year and a half to 2 years to get to your requests. That's just the reality of it. I'm one guy. But I'll do 6 a day until I get them all done. If it takes me 20 years, I will. I promise you. Now, if you should happen to put a request into a comment, well, then I'm going to reply with a link to the form, because you have to use the form. You got to fill out the form to make your request so that I will see it and respond to it. Okay? So this is Celia Cruz. Guantanamera. We started up again. Man. This is Celia Cruz singing Guantanamera.
Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera. Yo soy un hombre sincero, de donde crece la palma. Yo soy un hombre sincero, de donde crece la palma. Y antes de morir yo quiero cantar mis versos del alma. Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera. Cultivo una rosa blanca en junio como en enero. Cultivo una rosa blanca en junio como en enero. Para el amigo sincero que me da su mano franca. Mi verso es de un verde claro y de un carmín encendido. Mi verso es de verde claro y de un carmín encendido. Mi verso es un ciervo herido que busca del monte amparo. Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera.
Man, that song. That does bring back memories, I'll tell you. That brings back memories. Wow. Whoa, that was a popular song. And it's because it's so danceable, and it's so uplifting and filled with joy. It's just a celebration of life, that song is. And she had a very warm and mellow voice. And she was the voice of Cuba for a long time. Celia Cruz. Great stuff, I tell you. I really like the way that I'm getting requests now that are old like me. It's fun to go back. It's fun to remember the good old days. And they're good now, but they're good. They were good back then too. Shoot, my life has been a pleasure from beginning to end. I couldn't ask for anything better. And I know that you could do the same thing if you walk with God. So that's what I pray for you, is that you will walk with God, because when you walk with God, life is a pleasure from beginning to end. It's joyful every day. It's happiness every day. Yeah, there are things that come up that, that suck, that are horrible in life. But overall, when you look at the overarching span of your life, you will look back and you will say, what a pleasure this was. What a joy it was. So that's my prayer for you and for everybody that you love as well. This is the Vietnam Era Vet, out.